Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh says successful governance in 3 years adds India has grown economically on global platform. And Farmer Steering Committee gives 2 days ultimatum to government. Second phase of farmer strike to begin if demands not met. Thank you, Rukma. Good evening and welcome to METROSCAN from Mumbai. And now let's see the news in detail. Applauding the 3 years of successful Modi government, Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh today said that the government has been true to the expectation of the people. Singh added that India has grown economically on the global platform with 7% of GDP growth. Talking on the introduction of GST, he said that the bill would act as a revolution on economic front. Talking on the Kashmir issue, he said that government is committed to ensure integrated permanent solution of Kashmir issue. Singh also assured that government was sensitive to the farmers' issue and is trying to address it, adding that the centre and the state government are trying to do everything possible.
भाई मोदी के नेतृत्व में हमारी एनडीए की सरकार ने 3 वर्षों का कार्यकाल पूरा किया है और मैं विश्वास के साथ कह सकता हूं कि इस एनडीए सरकार के जो 3 वर्ष रहे हैं वो पूरी तरह से सफल रहे हैं, कामयाब रहे हैं। देश की जनता चाहती थी कि हिंदुस्तान में एक ऐसी सरकार आए जिसकी प्राथमिकता गुड गवर्नेंस और डेवलपमेंट हो। इस कसौटी पर भी यह सरकार पूरी तरह से खरी उतरी है। अंतर्राष्ट्रीय जगत में भी भारत की प्रतिष्ठा बढ़ी है। भारत की छवि में 4 चांद लगे हैं। जीडीपी की ग्रोथ रेट वो 7% से ऊपर है, 7.1%.
The second phase of the farmer strike will begin from after 2 days as per the decision taken by the newly formed steering committee. The meeting was held at Nashik where Swabhimani Shetkari Sangadan leader and member of parliament Raju Shetty, MLA Bachchu Kadu and social activist Baba Ada were present for the meeting. The steering committee also decided that the protest will be taken to national level and there will be no difficulty in farmers' day-to-day transaction during the second phase of strike. Farmer Association leader Ajit Navle said that on 12 June there will be a protest outside Tehsildar office and on 13 June there will be a Rail Roko Andolan. The Kisan Kranti Shetkari Sangadan of Puntamba in Ahmednagar district also ended the first phase of the strike. Core committee member of the Sangadan, Dr. Dhananjay Dhanavate, appealed to farmers to resume their work. Dr. Amrita Prasad, Additional Secretary, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, today said that India has prepared 12 national biodiversity targets using the framework of the Strategic Plan for Biodiversity and its 20 Aichi targets. While addressing CII conference on business and biodiversity in Mumbai, Amrita Prasad said that Government of India has committed itself to make India a resource-efficient economy, ensuring that country's economic growth path is ecologically sustainable. Further, she added that while government has to play a crucial facilitative role in conserving biodiversity, all stakeholders, including the industry players, must work together and contribute to meet the challenge of halting of continuing decline in biodiversity. She further mentioned that Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change in organizing Swachh Pakhwada from 1st June to 15th of June.
In Biodiversity Convention, it started looking at what are the natural resources, how we can use it, what type of responsibility we have to maintain the resources, and slowly, and then a very important thing started coming into it. India was one of the pioneers for this. In 2002, we enacted our Biodiversity Act. Nagoya Protocol, Aichi is just a name of a place which is in Japan, and there the participating country, we have 170 countries which are signatory to this CBD. We decided to have 20 targets, and from these 20 we have picked up only 12 for our country, which we think is important for our country.
Former member of Planning Commission of India, Arun Maira, said that there should be a coordination between industries and government to a certain requirement of skills. Speaking in CI conference on future of jobs, he said that skill development program can meet its objective only if industries are asked to explore the requirements. He also stressed on job opportunities in SME sector. Founder, Managing Director and CEO of IDFC Bank, Rajnath, said that the state has to change its mindset about the private sector and should trust private players. He further said that labour law should be amended as it's amongst the most regressive in the world. He said that government should focus on urbanization, which is the prime way to create jobs. The US consulate in Mumbai hosted a special student visa day today where 1,300 students from Mumbai applied for US student visas aiming to pursue higher education. Through this day, US supports international education and welcomes qualified students. It also helps to accommodate the increasing demand for student visas and to encourage qualified students to apply. A roundtable conference was organized by the US consulate Mumbai where students who are pursuing and who have pursued education in US shared the experiences. Students have received their visas were also seen celebrating. Student Visa Day is an annual event in US Mission India, which is excited to help qualified Indian students reach their educational goals by choosing to pursue an education in the United States.
For students specifically, right now we have 165,000 Indian students in the United States, which is a fantastic number. It's fantastic because we believe in the study abroad process, that to study in the United States gives a young person exposure to the U.S. culture, education, history, and people. It helps to build long-term ties between our countries. So I'm really excited. There's 165,000 Indians studying in the U.S. right now.
It is the land of opportunity. For the 2 years, I was given financial aid for my academics and sports. After that, although that was only for the first 2 years, after that, my coach helped me with a job. And I interned with him over the summer breaks, coaching camps, which helped me later on. When I graduated, it was very easy for me to get a job. I had 3 job offers from 3 academies, 3 clubs that I had to pick.
एकेडमिक सिस्टम जो है वो थोड़ा प्रैक्टिकल ओरिएंटेड है वहाँ पर और फ्लेक्सिबल सिस्टम है कि आप अपनी मनपसंद कोर्सेज का चॉइस कर सकते हैं, इंतखाब कर सकते हैं एक। और दूसरा एक है कि वहाँ पे मैं तो वहाँ एज ए ग्रेजुएट स्टूडेंट गया था मास्टर्स प्रोग्राम के लिए, तो वहाँ इतनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ है कि आप अपना एजुकेशन को खुद से फंडिंग कर सकते हैं। वहाँ का जो बेस्ट प्रैक्टिसेस थी मैंने वो यहाँ लेकर आया और उसका बहुत फायदा हुआ।
And that's all we had in this edition of METROSCAN from Mumbai, but we'll be back tomorrow evening with some latest update. Till then, goodbye. It's back to you, Rukma.